Twin Flame Divine Love reading for the full moon in Pisces for September 6, 2017. This moon energy is especially good for Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and of course Pisces. The energy is nostalgic and yearning and enhances spiritual and emotional healing. It is helping with stepping more into unconditional love by sharing our heart without any resistance anymore, okay? We may be feeling a little bit in limbo as Watery Pisces brings to the surface things that were not visible or we were not conscious of before now, and secrets will be revealed and not all was as it seemed, okay? So the sun is Virgo opposite the moon in Pisces at 13 degrees adds the element of life, death, rebirth, and transformation. And 13 degrees means swift, unexpected changes. So our intuition is our most important compass at this time. Okay, so pay attention to any messages coming through because Mercury goes direct before this moon. So communication will be restored with clearer messages once again. So that's why you really want to pay attention to your intuition right now, because that's truly how we're going to be guided. And those clearer messages are coming through because thank God Mercury in retrograde will be over. There may be some residual, but wow, leading up to this ending was really getting to me. All of my electronic stuff and everything was just, communication was bad. My Wi-Fi was going out. It was insane. So I am really looking forward to this time. I really wanted to do the moon reading before the weekly because I wanted to get across to you what kind of energies or emotions that are being brought up even before this full moon, okay? And then through the next 3 days of that moon, we'll be feeling that as well. So some things to consider at this time is, have we been dreamy to the point of not getting enough accomplished? Have we been overly sensitive, too easily hurt, possibly acting like a martyr? Have we been in touch with our intuitive side enough, following through on those dreams and hunches, not just thinking about it and dreaming about it, but at the time it was understandable. You know, this last month with the eclipses and, you know, there was just so much energy there that was just not grounded enough for us, but I believe it was truly an eye-opening, heart-opening realization, epiphanies experience. And now with this full moon we're stepping into, all these changes can possibly happen and move forward. So what I'm thinking is paying more attention to our dreams and actually taking those steps toward achieving them instead of just the dreamy part about it, right? So it is a time to find a balance between the need for inner peace versus all of our duties, okay? Everything that we're having to take care of. And I've been having this feeling, these messages of for the feminine. It's going to be a time where there's going to be a lot of emotion, but it's not emotion we are having inside of us. It's going to be all around us, having to navigate through it in the 3D and actually help people through their emotional situation while learning a little bit more toward our life purpose in that way, because we're trying to keep that unconditional love while dealing with all these different emotions. So for the feminine, it's not necessarily going to be internally emotion, it's external. It's going to be somewhat like that limbo said, where you're just kind of floating there and going, oh wow, okay, this is what's going on around me. Does that resonate with me, or is this something I can really help with because I've been through it? I am feeling for the masculine, internally is going to be the emotional struggle that's going on because Pisces is a very emotional, watery sign. So all of that's going to be happening, right? So pay close attention to your health, well-being, and how we can be of service to others with our life purpose. And that's what I was talking about. How it's going to, all those emotions are going to be happening around us. And since the feminine has worked really internally on all of this, it's going to be a time to help others with those emotions and help us move forward, realizing in the 3D that people are just as emotional as we are and are in need of our help because we have worked very hard on these things, especially going through this journey. You know, you really get caught up in all these things and get very, it's tumultuous and can be very upsetting. But, you know, this is a time within our world that's happening anyway in many different ways. And that's why we're needed for our unconditional love right now. So that's what I'm saying. This is our next step. We've been waiting, feminine, and I feel our next step is actually not internalizing all these emotions anymore. They're actually going to be around us so we can spread this unconditional love by showing people that you can we can help them work through it with our unconditional love, okay? With this moon energy, we are healing with every emotion, and our intentions will be fully unearthed and clear because no longer that Mercury in retrograde. So for the masculine, every emotion you are feeling, it'll help you heal through this time. For the feminine, what I'm feeling is that the emotions are going to be on the outside, surrounding us through other people, and that will be helping us with healing them because of what we've been through. So the more we feel, we heal and release, moving toward a more positive present and future. All right, so just wanted to get all that out there, even before the weekly reading, because these energies are going to affect what goes on in our week. So to better understand this and to help us with our intentions with the moon, to help us have a better week and a better time of it, even though I feel these emotions are not in a negative way at all. This is really opening us up even more so than we have been, and especially for the masculine. He's in need of being more aware of his emotions and what's going on inside of him as his compass. Like I said, you know, in the beginning of this, as our total, our intuition, following the messages from the divine, because they're going to be even clearer, and even following the messages from our counterpart, like I always urge us to do, because we are the same and we are working on these things, and whatever the masculine brings up in the feminine, that's what the feminine is to work on, and not to get too emotional, which I'm feeling for the feminine. We're not going to be this emotional. Even though it's emotional time, it's going to be on the outside. Okay, so this is my full moon spread. Okay, make sure we're in the frame and we are ready to go. So what do they want to know surrounding these energies of the moon? So for the masculine, the energy surrounding the moon is 6 of Raphael. There it is. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Like I said, so those emotions surrounding children and child and that innocence, right? Embracing your inner child, going within and feeling those emotions, recognizing those emotions and realizing they are a way of healing. This is going to be healing, right? This time is going in with that inner child and healing any issues that are still out there, that are still lingering around for the masculine. And it's Raphael, so that's the healing as well. And 6 is all about love and that unconditional love. So they're going to have more of a chance to have that unconditional love for themselves, be working through their emotions and having more of an unconditional love for self, and therefore having it for the feminine and the counterpart. Beautiful. So for the feminine, the energy surrounding this full moon is 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So this is pretty much what I was saying. Through our communication, whatever we have been through, we will keep moving forward, even though all these things are surrounding us, and we'll be prepared for any possibility, which I'm saying is, like I've said, have all the avenues open, but also the possibility of recognizing all these emotions that are going on around us. We staying grounded for a change, really, in this 3D, and helping everyone. This is our life purpose. Spreading that unconditional love and taking the time with people to help them through these emotions that we've had to deal with, and having great communication through that, even meaning with the masculine. Okay, so the masculine reaches out and he's having some issues, a little bit emotional, being there and being supportive. And I know, having that compassion and being supportive. I know it's not easy, but this is what we're here for, and this is what we're learning to do, unconditional love. So what the masculine can focus on surrendering at this time is 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So once again, a healing around that. So letting go of any of these emotions that are negative surrounding this, the fear, the worry, even about the children. It's really been coming up recently about children. And that's, that inner child. And that inner child is also your counterpart. But it's just really worry around moving forward in the 3D and what kind of effect it's going to have on all those karmic relationships, including possibly children. But there's reasons to celebrate, because they're moving toward, masculine, you're moving toward a better relationship, a better form of love. So that is going to just take over and spread love throughout the whole situation and heal it. Because if you stay in these karmic energies, the negativity still remains. So moving forward from that, you move toward unconditional love. That unconditional love will spread throughout the whole situation and heal, right? For this healing time. 3 for manifestation, but also the 3 as in the karmic energy that's outside of the union. So realize that you have people that are more suited to you, and you right now, this moon is helping you heal to move forward with that, to realize that. So let go of any fears, any worries, any doubts that this will not work out for the best of everyone involved. And for the feminine, to focus on surrendering at this time is Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insight. So anything that's blocking us from that. Any fear, right? Or just realizing all these things are going to be healed that are around us so that we can step into a better emotional situation. And like I said, when these emotional situations are happening around us, they are messages regarding relationships. Okay, that our relationship and how to have a better relationship. So being more out there. So any fears surrounding your life purpose and stepping into that unconditional love and helping others with these emotional situations we're going to be they're going to be brought to us and around us during this time. So this is totally what I'm talking about. And a lot of times the feminine she kind of hides herself and puts herself away because fear of the boundaries, right? People tend to take a little too much. Even, the masculine at times. So this is a time where we learn how to heal those boundaries we have, being able to help people with our life purpose, but not getting so involved that we lose ourselves. So we're going to heal that. And like it has the feminine there, like by herself in a way. And instead of doing that, we are protected, we are watched over to get into these emotional situations that are around us. We're not necessarily getting into them, but we're seeing the messages in them, okay? And we're going to help with our insights. So no fear surrounding any of this. No fear about your boundaries. They are there. We are protected, okay? And that's a big thing to heal. Sometimes we get fearful that we will give too much because we're very giving. That's part of who we are as a feminine, as the divine feminine. But it's okay. This is going to be healed through this energy. Beautiful. So focus on receiving during this time with the moon for the masculine. The High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Beautiful. So there it is. Being more in with that inner child and having those psychic insights, which listening to your emotions, right, at this time, feeling them, reflecting on them, really meditating and feeling them, because it's going to be valuable information to help you move forward with your divine relationship and being at peace with who you are as the divine masculine and at peace with emotion in general. The emotions are going to be flowing for them around this moon. Masculine, okay? You're going to be feeling really emotional. So reflect on it and get the valuable information from it. And it's really about the union as well, because the two, that's the twins. So it really is having more insight into the union. Like I've been saying, they're focusing more on that, and the feminines are going to have a little bit more insight into the union because they're paying attention to their emotions surrounding it all. And they're not as fearful. They're going to accept this. And this is, like I said, arcana. So this is definitely happening. The other things we can take or leave, and this is why I'm letting us know, because when we start to feel in a certain way of this negative energy surrounding these things, we can say, oh no, I remember, that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm stepping into this other part. Like he's going to step into realizing, yes, this can work out. The children and karmic relationships will be okay. And the feminine, yes, I can help others with having a boundary and be this loving person, also having that boundary and using our intuitive insights of what we've been through to help others right now, okay? So focus on receiving for the feminine from these moon energies. 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So yes, to definitely clear our chakras as always with this moon. Truly ask for that. Ask for help with that. But also, yeah, make that decision. Like I said, we've been very dreamy. Now's the time to put it to work. They're giving us this energy to make these decisions, make them 100% concrete. This is what I desire. And put it out there with this moon, okay? Because get rid of any of the fear and negativity surrounding it, because you are going to receive now. These dreams that we're focusing on, we will be stepping into them if we can be clear about what we desire. So make clear decisions when you're asking with your intentions with this moon. Clearly, really say, this is definitely what I desire and thank you. Or something better. I always say, or something better. This is what I desire. Or something better and thank you. Always be grateful. Right? All right. So the divine energy surrounding us for this moon is for the masculine king of Michael. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Yes, honest and open communication. And know, masculine, that you are protected by Archangel Michael through this honest and open communication. Getting in there, realizing your emotion, and even communicating with the feminine. How you're feeling, what's going on. Yeah, wisdom as in knowing yourself enough, objectivity as in being able to discuss it and be strong in it and know you're protected. And stay in your integrity, stay in your divine masculine. So Archangel Michael is helping you stay within your divine masculine, even though you're being somewhat feminine during these energies because of the emotion of it all. It's still fine. You're still in that divine masculine. Honest, open communication, having a flow with the divine, knowing you're protected, having a flow with others. State what you want, what you desire, even within your emotions. So for the feminine, divine energy surrounding us at this moon is Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. So we are loved and we're being watched over. That's what I'm trying to say. So with our boundaries, don't worry about it, okay? So no matter what comes around you and what is asked of you during these energies, while we're just kind of observing all this going on around us, there's so much to accomplish. Yeah, there's a lot for us to help with, and we can. We make that plan, and also making a plan toward the future, making that decision, clearly deciding it, making that plan, which is for your ritual, making that plan is making those intentions and clearly make those intentions. And right now we can be more clear about it because Mercury is no longer in retrograde. And we're being watched over. Know this. We are being so loved, and they're working through us to show love and to have this unconditional love for others. Very nice. And so the overall outcome energies for the masculine, that's this time with this moon, beautiful. New beginnings. It's a number 2 again. So it's within the twin flame union. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Beautiful. So working through all these emotions surrounding this moon, you will now have a new beginning, a fresh start in your divine masculine, because you're getting stronger and balancing out and recognizing. The more you balance your feminine, the more you become the masculine, because you're more aware of the feminine parts of all of it. And then you're more aware of what is important to your counterpart as the feminine. So you're starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Very beautiful. So both of these arcana that he's receiving is the number 2. So it's about the union. So overall outcome for the feminine with these moon energies, 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So we're not alone. We have help. We have help from the divine. We know that. And also with finances, trust, okay? It is nearby. So take those steps. Make that decision. Take those steps. That's what I'm feeling. We've been dreamy about it. We've been wondering about it. We've been saying, well, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do this? Because you're just going to do it and you're going to be supportive, okay? So no, see, this is the part we don't have to do, right? Because this is an arcana. So if we start to feel like negative thoughts, and we want our self-fulfilling prophecy to be positive, to step into our major divine feminine, okay? So keep your thoughts positive, because you're not alone. The help is nearby, okay? So our abundance is nearby. We just have to step into it. And this is that time for major change. We have been somewhat stuck, and we knew that this major change was coming. And like it said, it's going to be swift and unexpected, and the feminine for this past week has just kind of been like, all right, what's going on? And I hope some of you got some rest, because that's what I decided to do, because I knew that the answers weren't going to really be there. We were supposed to rest a bit and come into, because it's going to take off. When it takes off, it's going to take off. And September is definitely a time of change. And with these energies of this full moon, and the Pisces part of it, emotionally, things are going to change. Majorly. I am even feeling it, for the masculine. There's going to be more of an outpour of emotion. So because of the dreamy part of it and things like that, I wanted to get some dream type messages. So this is messages surrounding our dreams and life purpose and what we would like to accomplish. So the energy surrounding the moon for the masculine is kitchen, creation. Okay, so being able to create the things he wants. And like any type of, like you've known me to say, like food and digestion also has to do with how we take in life and our perspective and certain things. So focus. So the creation part of it is, especially with that 6 of Raphael, is going in there, that inner child. And you know how, even with food is like a comfort, especially for children, that inner child. So during these energies, for his dreamy parts of all this, he's wanting to create something that's like cozy and comfortable. But he has moved, like I've said, he has moved away from, or is trying to move away from anything that seemed to be a comfort, but was no longer serving him. And now he's going to create the new parts of that are more serving toward him. Okay, because he's going to go in, he's going to get those emotions, he's going to realize what really makes him happy on a positive level, and then he's going to create it. He's going to be the chef. Okay, he's going to create his own menu of things that he wants in his life and things he wants to do. All right, so the energy surrounding the moon for the feminine is mirror, truth revealed. Very nice. So our true self, our true life purpose, our true dreams and what we desire will be revealed at this time. And look how it just seems like we're just this normal person here and kind of sad almost, right? And then in this mirror, the truth is we are this beautiful, divine, feminine light energy, okay? That we have protection. We can spread this unconditional love, and we can do this. That is our truth being revealed to us. So within our dreams and life purpose, the truth is being revealed. So we're getting truth, and they are creating what they would like to have. And so focus on surrendering for the masculine, for his dreams and life purpose, transformation, magic, illusion. So yes. Letting go of anything that's stopping him from this transformation, with he's being shut down and not paying attention to the emotions and to the intuition and realizing the magic of life, and then getting rid of the 3D illusion. They want him to release the 3D illusion to realize he can make this creation happen. He can have this transformation and this magic. He has reasons to celebrate. These things can happen, these relationships. And the children, it can be okay. It's an illusion, the 3D illusion that these things can't heal, right? But there can be transformation, there can be magic within it. And the life purpose of being in the union. So focus on surrendering for the feminine as fire, opal. Sensuality and confidence. Yes, this has been coming up a lot for us because, like I've said, with the feminine, our sexuality, our sensuality is key to us to getting our intentions met for our manifestation, okay? So, within that sacral chakra, that passionate, that fire, that sensuality and confidence, release anything that is blocking that. Okay? Release anything that's blocking our confidence. And there's that fear of those boundaries, right? So we have to release that. And that fear, yes, and it's also, yes, we have that fear once we unleash our sensuality that everyone will come to us because of that energy. And it has happened, it does happen. But we will know how to navigate because we are not alone, we are protected, and it's going to help us. And it's also going to help the people around us who are having all these emotional situations. We are going to be able to manifest a way to stay within that unconditional love, be helpful, and still have those protective boundaries through our life purpose of this sensual confidence. Truly is our life purpose. That's part of being the divine feminine, okay? So focus on receiving for the masculine within his purpose and dreams. Unicorn, innocence, trust, and honesty. Beautiful. And as you know, the unicorn to me is the divine masculine. So receive your divine masculine energy through your innocence, that inner child work, trust in the divine and in yourself and your divine masculine, and be honest about who you really are as this divine masculine, right? So powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation through those emotions, and there's valuable information. Yeah, more divine masculine information. So for the feminine, focus on receiving at this time for our life purpose and dreams. Dream guide, teacher, guardian. Okay, so here it is. So we are receiving guidance through our dreams, but for our dreams, okay? So we are now becoming the teacher. Like I said, all those emotions are going to be around us, and we're becoming the teacher and the guardian of this unconditional love to spread right now. That's our next ascension, feminine. That's what we're stepping into. Staying totally in this unconditional love. We've worked internally enough, and now it's external and helping others. So now we are the teacher. We are the guardian of the unconditional love. And this is our dream. And we will be guided by, we will receive the guidance. And see, that's on top of to make a decision. Be clear on what you want. Yes, we want this. We want to now help people through what they're going through and their emotion, trying to get to the idea of unconditional love. Because we worked very hard on it. So that's why we want to release anything that's still blocking our sensuality and confidence within this, so we can teach others how to become more whole in who they are. Okay, so divine energy surrounding the masculine is spring. Ooh. Awakening, projects, renewal. Okay, so this renewal within the divine masculine, an awakening to an even stronger one, springing ahead within it with the projects and realizing all these emotions and what's going on. You can do this. You can do this. This awakening is beautiful. And this is what the divine is surrounding him with, this awakening of his unicorn, you know, divine masculine, and trusting in it. And he know that his life can be transformed, that the 3D is just an illusion right now, and you can have that magic. And this is on top of that wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. Yeah, that awakening and staying in your integrity. A renewal within you, knowing your integrity, knowing who you are, and following through with the projects, which is the union based on this. So the divine energy surrounding the feminine for her life purpose and her dreams are violet. Ooh, there it is. Spirituality, wisdom, humility. And when I get humility, humility is being able to realize that we are just a vessel, a conduit, a channel to show God's love and to heal the planet with our unconditional love. So always being thankful that we have been given this gift, even though this journey has not been easy. As we all know, it's given us better spirituality, more wisdom, and we can have humility in the fact that we are so lucky in a way. I know it's hard to say that sometimes, that we were chosen, that we made this decision, that we were able to come here and be this ambassador of this unconditional love. Beautiful. I love violet. Okay. And that's on top of there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, right? So focus on the violet. And we're going to talk about the violet flame, right? So that's what you want to focus on for your spirituality, wisdom, and humility. That's what the divine is surrounding us with. Okay, so overall outcome for the masculine surrounding his life purpose or dreams is purple. Third eye, clairvoyance. So really stepping into that intuition, like it said, into being more intuitive. And this is on top of the new beginnings, which is also purple. So you're also, it's just so protected. Starting a new life, having more clairvoyance, right? Being more aware of what's best for you, masculine. Finding your purpose through your intuition. Okay? Beautiful. All right. And so the overall outcome energies for the feminine surrounding her life purpose or dreams of these moon energies is green. Compassion, love, cultivation. What more can I say? Healing anything that's holding us back from being more compassionate, showing this unconditional love, and cultivating an amazing life around us. Okay? Absolutely beautiful. So we have purple for the masculine and green for the feminine. So all this healing that's going to go on around us in the 3D as well, feminine, is going to help us have more compassion for the 3D and the people within it. Showing that love, we're stepping more into that unconditional love for everyone and cultivating a life we want and desire, just like he's creating it here. We will be cultivating it. And he's getting more into his intuition and realizing what is best for him. Okay, so let's go for what kind of romance is surrounding us with these moon energies. So, the energy surrounding the moon for romance for the masculine is, nice, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so realizing this even more so. So having more of this creating the situation he wants around the romantic partner he's already found, which is the feminine, okay? So realizing this is the one, right? And it's on top of that, embrace your inner child, which is the inner child, I always say, is the counterpart, so it would be the feminine. So embracing the feminine more. Like I said, he's going to be paying more attention to the feminine in the union. And creating something better within this, because he's realizing, yes, this is the one. More and more, this is the one. Okay? So he realizes he's already met the romantic partner he seeks, and now he's creating within that. These are the energies surrounding the moon. So when doing your ritual for the masculine, put out there what you would want that relationship to really look like, because it's time for you to create it. And that's your life purpose. So creating it. So the energy surrounding the moon for the feminine with romance, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Definitely. This is what I've been talking about. So our hearts have become lighter because we work so hard on all this stuff. It's, you know, no more inner work. Woo! It's now outer to help others. We're stepping into our life purpose to help those around us. When they come to us, right, extend that light-hearted energy to them, knowing that we have given up a lot of the burden within our heart, and now we are able to say to them, hey, it's possible. Come on, you can do this. Even when it comes to the masculine. Truths will be revealed around us. We're coming into our strength, and we can share that lighthearted energy because we've released a lot of karmic stuff, a lot of things that were holding us back. And what the masculine can focus on to surrender when it comes to romance, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, yes, they can surrender the block they have to not really communicating with their feminine. Also, they can surrender any karmic energies. They're moving away from it. So this moon is really helping them step away from that illusion, right? That's under there. Step away from that illusion. Step away from any of that negativity that makes them feel like this can't work. that things won't work out, that the karmic situations will not heal. They will. So you're separating from any of that. Release anything that's separating you from the feminine, from communicating to the feminine, what's going on. And also releasing all that karmic stuff we've been talking about. Release the 3D illusion. All right. So for the feminine, focus on surrendering, is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So everything else, any of that negativity, right? Let's keep forgiving. And in forgiving, we learn to love even deeper, right? Ourselves, others, as you release and heal the past. So we're releasing and healing it, right? This is a healing moon energy. So we're releasing and healing that past still. And now we're having more love in the present moment, and we're going to spread that to everyone. And it's releasing and healing any of the things around our sensuality and confidence, right? Forgive ourselves for this past of what went on with our sensuality and confidence, and learn that we are this divine feminine energy. We have this fire, and that through our sensuality we receive our abundance. So focus on receiving for the masculine. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So they're saying, yes, be open to the divine, right? Be open to the divine and their messages surrounding your divine masculine. They're trying to help you step into that. So open up. And you are getting, like it said, you're getting more of your intuitive stuff. And then you're getting those powerful psychic insights. Be open to it. Allow it to happen. Receive it. It's all valuable information, helping you move forward from this karmic energy and accept the love that is there for you within the union. Focus on receiving for the feminine with these moon energies. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So receiving romance, trusting that it's happening, and receiving any of the love that's surrounding us, no matter what level it's on and whom it's from. Just receive the love, because then we can give and show more unconditional love. We can express our love more for people and help them through what they are going through and maybe having problems with when it comes to love. All the things that we have done and we have learned and we have gone through is to help everyone else. It is teaching us. We're learning, right? That pain from any of our sensuality and confidence, we're learned from that, and now we're able to express it. Okay? So divine energy for the masculine surrounding this moon is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So it's saying the signs are showing you. They are showing you. And the red flags have to do with the emotions that pop up. Any of your emotions that you're going through, that they're popping up, pay attention to them, because they are cautioning you in the way of what to work on, how you can step more into your divine masculine by healing these energies surrounding all of that. They're helping you. They're showing you these messages, and this is what they're surrounding you with. The divine is surrounding you with this awakening, right? And this renewal through these red flags, through these emotions. So pay attention to them, because it helps you stay in your integrity and have honest and open communication. So what the divine surrounding the feminine with these energies, when it comes to romance, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Keep going. Right? We have learned from this, we're on our life path of this spirituality and wisdom and humility, and realize through our humility, part of our humility as a feminine is helping in the way of the masculine, because to say, yeah, this is my soulmate, and I'm to learn from him as well. So have some humility that, we get upset saying, well, I'm always having to do everything first. I'm always having to know more. Well, there's stuff that they give us too, right? They give us those red flags as well. So realize, yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, you made this decision. Yes, you will balance out and it will all come together. Have that humility to know that your divine masculine can come up and be very strong and very capable and be that loving person you want. Okay? And have that, through your spirituality and wisdom of this There's so much to accomplish within this relationship. Have this humility of saying, guess what, it can happen, and he will come along, and he will ascend, and he will be more of his divine masculine. That's what I've been saying the past couple of weeks. Have faith. He's going to be that divine masculine. And the overall outcome energies with the romance with this moon for the masculine, very nice. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very nice for the masculine. So once he realizes that this is the one, right? And then to get rid of anything that's separating the situation out and let the divine help him pay attention to those red flags, work through them, because you're going to be ascending and having a higher level of commitment for this union. With this third eye clairvoyance and starting this new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. That's how you are ascending within the union. This moon energy is major for the masculine for his ascension as well. Wow. Okay. Overall outcome for the feminine surrounding the romance angels, past life relationship. You have known each other before. This is what I'm saying. You have known the divine masculine, realize that's who he is, okay? He's stepping into it. And right now he's in the 3D, he's working through all this, but he's going to get better and better, especially with this moon. He's getting more into the life purpose of the union, more into understanding the feminine, releasing the things he needs to release. So with this compassion and love and cultivation, yes, we help heal this past life relationship to turn it into the divine union. So major energies with this moon. And big change in the way of the masculine stepping up. So since this is a healing time, I thought I would do some healing with the fairies to see what we can work on to help with this healing. Whoa. Okay. Right? So, energy surrounding the moon for the masculine with this healing is dreams coming true. Yes. So the dreams are coming true. This is the one, right? And realizing that you can have what you want. You can have the celebration. You can have that one beautiful thing. And then with your creating, you're going in for that inner child to realize what do you really want. And your dreams are going to come true. They're coming true. So this is with this moon energy, these dreams are coming true, coming to fruition. So instead of, like it was saying, just sitting on them and always having these dreams, they're actually starting to move forward and come true. That's what this is healing on. Realizing these dreams that you've been dreaming and wanting, they've just been sitting there, nothing's been going on, they're going to start coming true. That's your healing through this. And for the energy surrounding the moon, for the healing aspect for the feminine, there it is. Once again, sexuality. We're still having to work on that sexuality, like it said. So release anything surrounding our sexuality and those boundaries and possible fears surrounding it from what has happened to us in our past and that past life experience, even in our 3D relationships in this lifetime, okay? So this is what's being healed, our sexuality. So we can have a more lighthearted energy, have our truth of who we really are sexually as the divine feminine, right? And be determined to move forward with our sexuality intact for be able to manifest. And focus on surrendering for the masculine for this healing is kick up your heels. Okay, anything, once again, that's holding you back from separating from anything that's negative. Right? So this is what will be healed. Also, when I get this card, I feel like it's kind of like a temper tantrum, like kicking your heels about. And so that's part of this illusion and such, you know, like last week we got that volatility card, right? Trying to keep your calm through these emotions, right? It's going to be very emotional. Try to keep the calm within the 3D illusion. Try to realize it can be okay, all right? No more getting upset and taking it out on yourself, okay? Masculine. No more taking it out on yourself and having the little temper tantrum, because you're working on your inner child, working through those emotions, so that temper tantrum is not going to happen as much anymore. And you're going to be better toward yourself. You're going to be within your integrity, right? And be stronger within your divine masculine and less, more compassionate toward yourself and that unconditional love for self instead of beating up on yourself so much. So that's good, right? So focus on surrendering for the feminine for this healing is body movement. Yep, anything that's keeping us back from literal body movement, you know, like with that sexuality, but also like moving forward. Okay, this healing is going to help us move forward physically in the 3D. Forgiving and learning and from that past of what went on with our sexuality and our confidence and moving forward within this 3D body. Okay, and focus on receiving the energies from the moon for this healing is, romantic partner for the masculine. So you're going to receive more of a more romantic partner because you're letting the intuition come through. You're letting your friends help you when it comes to that romance. You're becoming more of your unicorn, your divine masculine. So yeah, you're going to have the feminine be more attracted to you, right? And want to communicate more. And then you have this powerful psychic insights, like I said, from the divine to be at peace and to be a more romantic partner and to receive more love from your romantic partners. That's what's being healed. That's what they want you to receive, more romance into your life. Amen. So focus on receiving for the feminine with this healing is, inner power. Very nice, okay? So we're receiving our inner power. Our dreams, our wishes right there. We have the ability to make our wishes come true through our sensuality, sexuality, how we manifest through that fire opal, right? Our fire, our passion, right? So that's going to be healed. And we're going to express our love, express our passion, and that's how we receive our wishes coming true within our life purpose and dreams coming true. No longer just sitting on them and just wishing on them. We're going to have the inner power to actually move on them and make them happen. So, the divine energy surrounding the masculine, follow your dreams. Yes, helping the masculine actually follow the dreams. So they're healing anything to help them move forward, like I've been saying, to follow these dreams, knowing that they can come true. You can have this romance. Everything can be healed. No more temper tantrums, right? Kick up your heels and go for it, knowing that everything will be healed around you. Pay attention to those red flags because they're going to help you realize what your dreams are and how to follow them. And for the divine energy surrounding the feminine for this healing, inner child. Beautiful. You got your inner power and inner child, okay? So the healing, even more of that inner child, which is our sexuality as well. And it's also our counterpart. So when we use our sexuality and we become more confident, we heal our inner child even more, stepping into that confidence, like I said. And then, therefore, it's helping our counterpart, the divine masculine, to heal as well and step into his divine masculine. We're healing any past pain and hurt that went on because we're stepping into our true source of power. And that will then let all of that be healed. And we can step away from it through this sensual confidence. Feminine, okay? For this soulmate, all the things that we have learned in this situation, even though that it could have hurt us in some ways, our sensuality and our confidence, now we're healing that and healing our inner child as well with their inner power. So their overall outcome energies, the healing part of it for the masculine is problem resolved. Very nice. Wow. Wow, that isn't self-explanatory. So the problems that he's having that will help it be resolved, and that's toward his ascension, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So any problems that have been going on, they will be resolved through being more aware of those red flags, those emotions, and how to work through them. So working through all that, realizing that you can follow your dreams can come true. No more being hard on yourself or upset all the time. Being that romantic partner that you seek and also receiving it into your heart. Your problems will be then resolved. You'll have this third eye clairvoyance. You'll have this new life, starting these new energies toward this new life and a new higher level of commitment. That's a nice healing. Okay, overall outcome for the healing energies for the feminine is miracle healing. Yes, miracle healing. This will be a miracle healing. They're helping us with that. But like I said, if we work on our sexuality, help the body moving toward all of it, having that inner power, healing the inner child, and then realizing this past life relationship for miracle healing. It's going to be a miracle healing. And that's happening as well because we will be helping others with our unconditional love and how to navigate through all their emotions and what they have been through, because we work so hard on what we have been through, healing that inner child, which is healing more and more all the time, as you can see on this side. So this is pretty much about dreams, realizing for the masculine that the dreams can come true, that you don't have to just sit on them, you can move forward with them, you can have this romantic partner, you can have all these things, you can follow your dreams, you can have this problem of you not realizing, yes, these dreams can happen and come true, your life purpose can happen, it can come true. And then the feminine, it's very much about our manifestation abilities and having this confidence and sensuality in order to do it, and taking on that inner power toward our wishes and our dreams. And then this is a miracle healing within this situation, because this is something that's been very major for the feminine. The hurt that she has gone through past lives, through even this life of what kind of relationships we have had. It's been tough. So that is a miracle healing. It is a new beginning, a new life, and moving forward. We've done a lot of work, and I'm proud of all of us for doing it, because it's not easy, and it is frustrating and upsetting, especially when you don't see, like a lot of us get upset that the masculine's not getting much better, and he's doing this and he's doing that. When we've walked away from karmic situation, then he's not, well, he is, okay? Because we've done all that work, and that's what we were supposed to do. And now we're being asked to get out there. Don't be sitting and hiding anymore. Get out there and help people. And I'm doing the best I can to do that by doing these readings and doing healings for clients. And I appreciate all of you. Love doing it. Love helping out. If you want anything, any help, especially now with these moon energies, I'm supposed to be putting it out there. So reach out if you want any help, any readings, any healings, because I'm ready for it, okay? So let's see what positive love action is surrounding us with this moon. So the moon energy surrounding us with this moon for the masculine is nice spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situation. So that's what this is about, and it is spontaneity. Really dealing with your emotions is a very spontaneous thing. So that's what they're surrounding them with, this type of love. Okay, for dreams coming true, right? And for the feminine, the energy surrounding the moon is peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Yeah, like this inner peace, because we're doing, that's what I'm saying, I'm feeling. Our emotions aren't going to be so tumultuous. It's going to be on the outside and around us. And by keeping a balance and being kind to others and showing them love, it'll bring that calmness to our soul. So no matter what is going on around us, it seems like drama, we can help by just staying balanced, being kind, and showing that unconditional love. And that's when we're based in our sensuality and sexuality. We are in that balance. We are in our divine feminine energy. So focus on surrendering for the masculine, freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Now that is perfect. Because like I said, as I kick up those heels being hard on themselves and anything that's keeping separated from what they truly want because they don't believe they can have it, they don't believe that the karmic energy can be healed and they can have the life they want, well, release all that self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So being more open to your emotions and realizing these things can happen for you. So what to surrender for the feminine is unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So realizing any negativity, release any negativity because it has a ripple effect across the universe. Try to stay within that unconditional love. We are all united, and that's why we want to help others as well, because it helps us. And also, if we are feeling negative toward our counterpart, it has a ripple effect. If we don't move forward, they don't move forward, feminine. So it's about moving forward with that body movement, right? And that forgiving and learning and that sensuality and confidence moving forward so they can be that. If we don't feel like they're being the divine masculine enough, well, maybe we're not being the divine feminine enough, and having that confidence and sensuality. Focus on receiving for the masculine, action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Yeah, action for this romantic partner. This is also on top of the unicorn, which is the divine masculine to me, you know. Staying within that inner child innocence and trust and having that honesty, truth about their real emotions. And also having that powerful psychic insight and reflection on all their emotions and being there, having that peace within this romantic partner. So action, taking that action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Nice. So expressing your emotion, right? Focus on receiving for the feminine. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So this definitely has to do with having that inner power, knowing you are safe and having those boundaries that you can be of help by recognizing the traits in common, the things that we've been through and tried to heal through and try to help others with that by showing unconditional love and teaching them that and teaching that you learn through every situation. You take the positive of the situation and let go of the negative, right? So divine energy surrounding the masculine of following your dreams of that healing is loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So being more reliable within those emotions, following those dreams, paying attention to those red flags, right? Being reliable, consistent for the awakening and the renewal, right? And you are protected, masculine, during this time. So demonstrate reliability. Keep going at it. Keep trying. Keep doing. Follow your dream of being loyal to the union, loyal to your emotions and to who you really are, that divine masculine. And so divine energy surrounding the feminine is individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Like I've been saying, love everything you do. Put love into everything you do. And love the fact that you are an individual, you are different, and you have your own gift and life purpose to share with the world. And now you're going to start doing that. You're going to step forward and know that you are supported on every level. You are not alone, right? The divine is with you, helping you. Realize that. Realize that. That wisdom, the spirituality, and having that humility, knowing that you are unique, but he's there too, and it's going to balance out and be good for both of you. Okay, the overall outcome energies for the masculine. There's that humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So that's pretty much what I was trying to say, the humility for the feminine. So that's beautiful. So that's where you're kind of balancing out, right? The masculine's going to be his divine masculine, but also have that humility of not being so upset with himself, but in the way of also upset with the feminine and the whole union situation. That we are that we are on the same paths. We are the same, but we're just on different paths right now. And it's not even different paths. It's just that, like, we know the feminine goes first, then the masculine. So sometimes the masculine doesn't even understand what the feminine is doing. And then the feminine gets very upset, like, why isn't the masculine moving quicker and realizing? Well, he's going to realize a little bit more that, yeah, you know, we are the same. We are. But, you know, right now the feminine's here and I'm there, but that's okay because I'm stepping up. I am ascending within this union relationship. Problems are going to be resolved, and I am realizing we are the same and different paths. Nice. So overall outcome energy for the feminine is patience. Yeah, so they're getting humility and we're getting patience. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. And that's even what I'm trying to say. While all this is going on around us during this moon energy time, even within this week, realizing that, okay, I can sit there and take it all in and help whomever I can and do what is asked of me and have this patience for this divine timing and this loving rhythm. Focus. Okay? For this miracle healing, for this past life relationship, right? For the compassion, love, and cultivation, knowing that we have all of this coming to us. All of it is coming to us, okay? And we're allowing for it to move according to a loving rhythm, okay? Putting our love out there. All right, so I also wanted to get a message from like a daily guidance or guidance during these moon energies for the masculine and guidance from the angels for the moon energies for the feminine. So for the masculine, listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So, yep, this is advice on how to get those messages from the divine. This is how they want you to receive these messages from them. Quiet your mind and know that it is safe, right? And don't worry about how this is supposed to happen. It's kind of what I have been saying, that they feel it's not going to happen. How could this happen? Know that it can happen. You don't have to know how. Just listen. Quiet your mind and body, and you'll hear their messages more quickly and clearly, okay? All right, and so for the feminine, creative project. Well, let me give you a minute. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So that is part of, our sensuality, your sexuality as well, that passion toward our life. So they're infusing artistry and creativity into our life, and they're guiding us to help these people, right? Through creative ways. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. So this is our life purpose, and doing it in creative ways, no matter what way it comes to us during these moon energies. Helping through love, unconditional love, and guidance for others. Okay? That passion toward our life is opening up that sacral chakra and allowing things to come to us. All right, let's go for the crystal for the masculine. The crystal, for the feminine. I'm going to leave messages from the masculine and feminine for the weekly. I really wanted to focus on truly what the moon can do for us. All right. Purpurite for the masculine. The Curse Clearer, extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high-frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behaviors, like those self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Energizing the physical and mental bodies, it overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. Old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill-wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. So this is all that karmic energy. This will help clear that karmic energy and any of that negativity surrounding that. These things can happen. Your dreams can come true. Your life purpose and your romantic partner can be fulfilled. Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. I think that's great. Masculine, for your karmic energy. Any karmic surrounding, just send unconditional love and forgiveness. Okay? Just send it out there. During your ritual, send unconditional love and forgiveness surrounding all your karmic energy. The past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. Yes, here it is. That's for your ascension. Like it said, problem solved, problem resolved, okay? So I think it's most important, and like I always say, feminine, you can focus on this for your masculine, and it's a 4-4, which is 11, 11, 11, 11, but it's also 8, which is abundance, right? But for the feminine, you can focus on that for the masculine and do the same thing. Send out for the karmic energy. Just ask for forgiveness and healing of it, right? Yeah. And make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness. So send unconditional love and forgiveness. And see, there you go. Like I said, the feminine is helping with unconditional love. Well, this is part of it as well. This is going to help the masculine. So feminine, definitely do that in your moon ritual for the masculine. For yourself too, but for the masculine. Put that unconditional love and forgiveness out there for him. All right. And for the feminine, I'm definitely feeling this one. Black tourmaline, protection. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy and affords excellent energetic protection, enhancing your physical vitality. You are adaptive, adjusting to new places and new situations. You have clarity of thought and analyze situations rapidly. Let go of overcautiousness, but stay protected. You sense it when people wish you ill. You may be carrying a family or past life curse, creating dis-ease. Recognize the negative thoughts and actions harm others and yourself. Yeah, right? So any of that negativity surrounding our sexuality, sensuality, our confidence, all of that, this is going to help us release it. And this is our protection. This is our boundary, okay? So that'd be great to have, is black tourmaline for your boundaries. Okay. Strengthen your protection. Consolidate plans and be realistic, right? So to make those plans, right? Be realistic. You'll soon see the way through obstacles. That's part of this. When you're helping others, it's going to help you realize, get some answers, and help you through the obstacles that we've been having. Ensure you are well protected. Ill wishing or envy may be directed your way. Neutralize bad energy without harm to others. Watch your thoughts. Attend to practical matters. Be generous and give others freedom. Yep, being generous, right? Helping others. And give the masculine his freedom to do what he needs to do with that karmic energy. Neutralizing toxic energies from your environment, shielding yourself from ill wishing or EMF stress, and detoxifying your body supports well-being. Okay? Sorry, guys. I'm taking care of a little chihuahua who misses his mama right now. So he kind of goes around and howls, so... I take everything as a sign, too. So this here is, like I said, very emotional. He's very emotional. So this moon has been very emotional. Everyone around me has been very emotional. I'm sitting in it going, and that's how I got that message, like, wow, I'm doing great. Everyone around me is very emotional, and I'm just trying to help guide them through it, and it's working. Because that's what we would want done for us, right? And now we're capable of doing that feminine for everyone else, so why not? So a flower for the masculine and a flower for the feminine. Okay. For the masculine, peer pressure. There's that karmic primrose. Don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. There it is. Going within, working on that inner child, knowing what you want, knowing these dreams, sticking to them, not allowing any of that karmic energy to take you away from them, knowing how you feel, going within. And being true to yourself, having that alignment, right? Having that integrity. For the feminine, nice, you are healed. The healing you've prayed for is on its way. Wow, with this moon healing energy. Marigold, calendula, nice. There it is. Focus on this, and this will help us heal even more and have that patience, because sometimes it's not so easy to have that patience and to be true to our individuality. And to keep unconditional love when everything's coming at us and all it seems like all the drama's around us, right? Okay, and wisdom. Within these moon energies, what type of wisdom are we receiving? Nice. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Definitely for the masculine, right? He got that magic card. So good fortune is what we are receiving with these moon energies. So if we stay within a positive vibe, keep our chakras clear, open to receive, like it said for the feminine, to detox, yeah, get rid of any negativity, keep all of them open, especially the sacral chakra, okay? Good fortune, magic is coming our way, and good fortune. As long as the masculine listens and stays open to this intuition, this psychic insight, his third eye, and the feminine stays creative about how she's moving forward. Okay, so let's do a spirit animal for the masculine and one for the feminine. All right, masculine. Praying mantis, stillness, yes. Being still within your emotions, trying not to be negative about them. It's a praying mantis, right? So P-R-A-Y too. So definitely a stillness within your prayer, within the divine gifts and messages that are coming to you. Okay, being still within. and realizing those red flags and moving forward, being still and grounded in your dreams, and don't let anyone try to peer pressure you and change your mind about how you feel, okay? And for the feminine, it's vulture, cleansing. There it is. Cleanse any negativity. Get it out. Have that strength and confidence like the vulture. Just, you know, yeah, the vulture just kind of hovers around and tries to find whatever prey, but we're not going to talk about that way, but whomever we can help, just kind of being there, almost in that stillness as well, but just being there and being like, okay, so what's the next step? What's the next thing coming toward me? And it is to help others now. Whatever emotional stuff that's going on around, feminine, help the people through it. Help guide. All right, and we're on to Ganesha. What block is Ganesha removing with this moon energy? And what gift is he giving? Nurture. Yep, there's that inner child. It's all about just love and nurturing, isn't it? So he's removing any block toward that nurturing of ourselves, of others, that inner child. And we are receiving nurturing, loving energy surrounding us. Moving into this new beginning, these new energies, this change, much emotion, okay? Much healing. The more we feel, the more we heal, right? Because we can heal it. And they're giving us nurturing energy to help heal all of that. Very beautiful. Okay, so this moon energy is, well, they all are, but this is definitely the masculine moving more into realizing these dreams can come true. The feminine opening up even more so, healing of anything in the past that's keeping her from manifesting because that sacral chakra has been shut down. We're opening that up. Helping us keep our boundaries and protected with this black tourmaline. And working through any type of karmic things, right? Sending unconditional love and forgiveness and staying within the beauty of this union and moving forward. So the masculine's having a lot of emotional work that's going to go on with this moon, and the feminine's going to help with a lot of emotional work, and also being true within herself in her sacral chakra and spreading that. So thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, especially donating. I really, really appreciate it. And if you would like a healing to help yourself or help your union, or you know of anyone who would like a healing, please reach out. Also, I can do readings for your union, just like these. And so reach out. And thank you for everything. Until I see you soon, which would be the weekly reading, take care and share the love.